All right, and we are live. So we've done all of round one. We are now moving on to round two. We've narrowed the field down from 64 cars down to 32. And yeah, let's get started here. Group one for round two. Let me just switch some stuff over here. You know what? I just realized that it's going to
go. Hey, there you are.
Hey, it wasn't working for some reason.
Yeah,
I only just realized that it was me that was the problem when I couldn't hear the video.
I only just realized that you've already started.
Oh.
Because I was looking at my other screen doing something, and I finished and looked over and said, oh, there's something going over there. I haven't heard Dan talk in 5 minutes. I thought he stepped away.
So yeah, okay, look at the much higher quality of that replay. That just looks so much better. Alright.
Yeah, I can actually see it.
You can actually tell which car is which. Also, if you notice at the end of the video, I am color coding the names on the scoreboard, so it's easier to see which cars are on which team. But anyway, let me get the next race set up here.
Go.
Alright, so for race number 2, the Jaguar has the advantage. The Panamera is still up front. The Regal, it has the disadvantage, and the Chevelle is still in the back. So here we go. Stop that replay. And go back to full screen. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it looks like the Panamera and the Chevelle got a little hung up that time. Alright, so that is uploading. We'll have that replay up soon. Let me get the scores down. That time it was the Jaguar in first and the Regal in second, which is good for the Regal because he had the disadvantage, which kind of makes up for his wreck last race.
Hey, I was muted. I'll be right back. My computer needs to restart.
Okay. Alright, the replay just finished uploading. Let's get that up on screen.
Go. 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 Go.
Alright, so Race number 3 here. We've got the Chevelle with the advantage. The Jaguar is still up front. The Panamera has the disadvantage, and the Regal is in the back with him. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's a quadruple DNF, so we will reset that real quick and run that race one more time. If it's a quadruple DNF, that means we get one more chance to make the same run, same lap again, or same race rather. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, looks like it was the same as last race. Second. Alright, we'll have that replay ready in just a moment. Oh, you back?
Nope.
Too bad. Alright, we should have race 3's replay up in just a moment.
You're just not going to be happy that it's Chevelle DNF'd.
Yeah. His...
Like his favorite car.
Yeah, or one of his, yeah. He's always back and forth about it. But yeah, it has, it's DNF'd all 3 times so far. So yeah, at this point, it's really between the Regal and the Panamera, unless the Chevelle can pull off a win, in which case, actually, he would still lose. So yeah, it's really.
And whose cars are those?
So, sorry, I should clarify. The Jaguar XJ220 is Mike's, and it clearly has the lead with 13 points coming into the last race. And then the Regal, which is mine, has 6, and then Jared's Porsche Panamera has 5. So it's really between those two to see who is going to take second place. Looks like that upload is done, so let me get that replay up and going. Oh, for some reason, quality on this one's a little lower. I'm not sure why, but it's set to upload in original quality. So before, part of my problem is I was filming in 1080p so that I could get 60 frames per second. But the resolution was just not good enough to be able to see everything clearly, so I upped it to 4K, even though that means I could only do 30 frames a second, and that was coming out way better. But for some reason, when I upload, or when I back it up to Google, it doesn't always keep it in the proper resolution. Yeah, for some reason. Oh well, you get to do it. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure why. Alright, well, I will get the last race up and set up here. So for the last race, the Regal is going to get the advantage. The Chevelle is still up front. The Jaguar has a disadvantage. And the Panamera is right behind the Regal, which is not good for the Panamera because it's really between those two. Anyway, here we go.
Ooh, Jared's not gonna be happy if he loses 2 cars.
Yeah, that's not going to be good for him, huh? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
The Chevelle's gonna finish? Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, wait! No, I spoke too soon.
Oh boy. Well, it looks like nothing's gonna change. So the Jaguar is the only one that finishes. The Chevelle was so close. All right, let's add that. Get it backing up. All right, well, I think it's pretty obvious who's moving on here. Mike scored major points this group, scoring a whopping 18 out of 20 possible points. So let's see. Oh, this is going to be backwards, isn't it? Yep. Here, hold on. Let me bring it to the iPad.
No, it wasn't backwards. That was fine.
Oh, well, it's backwards on my end.
Hold it back up. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, for me it shows it backwards. So for the sake of anyone watching it on YouTube later, I will bring it over here.
I'm gonna pull up the stream and see if it's backwards over there.
Yeah, sure. Where can I hold that? Anyway, so yeah. Jaguar obviously.
Danielson diecast?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. I put Dan in, it's the first thing. I guess I must have looked it up before.
So yeah, the Jaguar wins with 18 points, and then in second place is the Regal with 6, then the Panamera with 5, and then the Chevelle with 0. So yeah, Jared will be losing both of his cars. Mike's and mine will be moving on.
Yeah, it is backwards on YouTube.
Yeah, so if you're, let me know when you see that.
Oh, I already saw it on the original.
Okay.
Just the delay.
Oh, delay. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's because I'm recording the Discord screen. That's why. So if it's backwards for me, it's backwards for YouTube.
YouTube is watching? That's pretty big.
All right, where to put the eliminated cars from this round? Let's put them over here. Kind of. Here, let's put them this way. All right, I need something to erase my board. There it is.
You got a shirt on.
Yeah. Oh, and I should have that replay ready.
Go.
Oh, it looks bad again.
Not as bad as before, though.
Yeah, just got hung up there on that last turn.
Go.
Oh well, doesn't matter, he still moved on.
Go. Go.
Alright, I'm just gonna input the scores and get the next group going.
Go. 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 Go.
Are you muted again?
Nope, sorry, I'm
Okay.
writing stuff. Yeah, sorry. Alright, you'll have a little more interest in this group, Christian.
Do I actually have a car in it?
You got 2 cars in it.
Oh boy.
Go.
Oh, oops. Okay, here we go. On to the next group here. Alright, the first car is the 24th seed for Team Turbo Pizza. Is the 2017 Camaro ZL1. Car number 2 for my team is the 41st seed Toyota Celica. The number 3 car, the 40th seed for Red Squadron, is the custom 2001 Acura Integra GSR. And also for Red Squadron is the 8th seed, the custom Ford Maverick. So here we go, let's get them on the starting line. Race number 1, the Camaro is going to have the advantage. Celica's going to be up front. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. The Integra will have the disadvantage. And the Maverick is in the back.
Go Maverick.
Yeah, he's the top seed in this group, so he's expected to move on. He's the top seed by quite a bit too, so here we go. 3.
My 2 cars are rated 40 and 8, so
Yeah. Yep. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
oh Maverick, keep on going. No, no, no. Oh.
Well, the Camaro knew how to play it.
Just stopped in the middle of the road and killed everybody else.
Alright, that replay is uploading. We'll see how that turned out in a minute. Well, in one race, Jared has earned as many points as all of last group with 2 cars.
Ooh.
Ooh, the burn. Speaking of which, where is he? Alright, that replay should be ready now.
Go.
Oh, there we go. This one's in much better, is in the high quality again.
Go.
Oh, I'm so mad about that.
Yeah, he just totally blocked everybody. Well, he's still up front for the next race, but at least he's on the outside. The Maverick has the advantage this time.
Go.
The Celica has the disadvantage, and the Integra is in the back as well.
Go.
All right, here we go. Let's pause the replay. Race number 2 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, am I out in the lead? How many that was both of mine to take first and second?
Looked like it. It's the cleanest race we've had so far. Alright, that replay is uploading. It looks like, though, while I view it from my end, that, yeah, looks like the Maverick and the Integra were up front the whole time. The only change in position was that the Camaro fell to the back, but then regained 3rd place, and the Celica came in last.
That was me in first and second.
Yes.
Thanks for answering that question about a minute later.
Yep. Okay. Is that upload done? Nope. Side advantage, and they were able to hold it at the same time. Better late than never. Okay, the Integra will have the inside advantage. The Maverick is up front as well. The Camaro has the disadvantage, and the Celica is in the back. All right. Race number 3. Right now, the Camaro has the lead by 2 points. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Little bit of inter-team rivalry going on there.
I will take it.
Yeah, I think that was the Maverick that... Yeah, okay. Like flipping it up. The Maverick and the Celica look very similar sometimes. Okay, let's add that.
That's back-to-back first for the Maverick.
Oh yeah, the Maverick pushed the Celica right off the track. You'll see that in the replay. And then yeah, the Integra gets a little sideways on the final straight, and that gives the Maverick just enough time to make the pass to steal the win from him. It's funny. I was recently listening to a documentary about the rivalry between Ferrari and Ford in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, and how basically, like, when it came down to it, like, Ford had like several drivers, and they're just like, you win or you're fired, essentially. So like he pitted his own drivers and crews against each other. And that reminds me very much of what you were just saying. Like totally supporting the Maverick in destroying your own other car there.
Oh, the better car win. He's the better car, so he better win.
All right, here's the replay. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be the lower quality. It's weird how like you never know which one's gonna be which. Well, the Celica is definitely out of the running. Going into the last race here, the Maverick is leading with 10 points. The Camaro is in second place with 9. The Integra is in third with 6. And then the Celica is way in the back with 1 point.
Good chance that both my cars move forward.
Very good chance, yeah. Which will be bad news for everyone else because you are dominating this tournament right now. Okay, the Celica has the advantage. The Integra is still up front. The Maverick has the disadvantage. And the Chimera is in the front. Alright, here we go.
Where did you say was the Integra?
The Integra has the... No, does not have an advantage. He had the advantage
Up
in this
front.
race, but he's up front. Yep.
Okay, not bad. So both
He's
my cars are in neutral positions.
Technically, no, your Maverick has the disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, well, he's still the lead.
Your cars are on the outside lane, so you're
Okay.
technically holding the third and fourth position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Who finished first?
The Celica.
Okay.
The Celica
Yeah, that's
finished
fine.
in first.
Celica and then the
Integra
Integra.
took second.
But the Integra comes out in first.
Yes, he does. With the Maverick in second. I mean, you know, that's
I mean, coming in second with 2 DNFs. 2 DNFs because the same car blocked you twice.
Actually, no, the Integra has taken second place 3 times in a row. So he wrecked, he got blocked on the first one, and then he has come in second place every race since then.
Yeah, you totally are talking about a different car than me.
Oh, you're talking about the Maverick?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's why I said, still good taking second place when you DNF'd twice.
Right. Sorry, for some reason I thought that as like overall. I mean, as that race instead of overall. Oh well. So yeah, the Camaro comes out with 9 points, the Celica with 6, the Integra with 9 as well, and the Maverick with 10. No, yeah. Never mind, we got a tie on our hands. Yeah, the Maverick is still in first.
How?
Because the Celica won. The Integra came in second. That means he finished second 3 times in a row. The Camaro is the other one that has 9 points. Yeah.
So we gotta go to a tiebreaker.
We're going to a tiebreaker. So Maverick.
I totally heard you wrong when you were saying the points earlier. I thought that I had first and second.
You did.
But now I'm all confused.
Right?
No,
Sorry. You had first and third. The Camaro was in second.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you just said that the Camaro was in second.
Yeah, nope.
That's why I was, like, happy with that. I was like, okay, I still am taking first and second, but no, I'm tied for second.
Yep. I can speak. I know English. Alright then, well, we're going to do some rapid races here. I'll only take the time to upload the replay, and matter of fact, since we've got a replay. Here's that one, by the way. That was a pretty solid race by the Celica. If it would have been doing that the whole time, it's decent and pretty. I mean, just every turn it took was just super smooth. Look at that.
Yeah.
No bouncing around or anything. Yeah, too bad it only did that once. Anyway, here we go. But yeah, I'm only going to upload the replay if it's like super worth it. Camaro will get the inside for the first one. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's a picture. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you're good. A little worrisome there, but okay. So the Camaro leads by 1 point. The Integra gets the inside this time. 3, 2, 1.
No! Come on, come on, no!
Ooh, so it's gonna be that Camaro. So
Ah.
he will be receiving a half point for race number 4, so that he ties, or he breaks the tie. So here we go. Here are the final scores. The Maverick with 10 points, the Camaro with 9.5, the Integra with 9, and the Celica with 6. So, I mean, hey, 9 points, that's still a good amount of points to earn for a race. But not quite good enough. Alright, I will enter these, and we will be right back. Okay, so for group number 3, oh, let's get the racers off the track. Oh, that looks like next round, round 3, group 1, will have 1 car from each team.
Hmm.
Alright, anyway, group 3 here. We're kicking it off with the number 4 seed, the Chevy Impala SS for Team Titans. Up next is the 29th seed, racing for Team Turbo Pizza in the Corvette ZR1 convertible. Then it's the 13th seed, the 98 Subaru Impreza 22B STI version that's driving for my team. last but not least, is the Mazda Ripu, the only pickup truck left in this. I'm assuming I'm not counting the Dodge Rampage, which is technically a Ute. But yeah, the Mazda Ripu driving for Team Titans, and he is the 52nd seed. So here we go, the Impala. The Impala is quickly becoming one of my favorites to watch. He does really well. So the Impala gets the advantage, race number 1. The Corvette is up front. The Impreza has the disadvantage, and the Ripu is also in back. Here we go, race number 1 in 3, 2, 1. All right, well, gee, it's only Mike's cars making it to the bottom this race. All right, I've got that uploading. So yeah, it was the Impala taking first, and the Ripu taking second. And, oh, there's the Impreza. Okay. All right, how's that replay going? Still uploading. There we go. Looks like those cars in the back got into quite a little bit of a fight, and looks like the Ripu is the only one that really made it out of it. But the Corvette tried to get in front, but they just kind of bounced around. And yeah, this is their Alright, so race number 2. Three, 2, 1. Ooh, the Corvette didn't make it down again. It was a pretty tight group up until the end. They broke up a little bit there. Alright, let's see what happened. Looks like the Impreza tried to overtake the Mazda who was up in first. Couldn't quite do it. That allowed the Impala to pass him and steal second, so the Impreza drops down to third. And then the Corvette just wrecked and wasn't able to finish. Alright, yep, so that was the Ripu in first. The Impala in second, the Impreza in third, and another DNF for the Corvette. Jared is really struggling this round to pick up any points. Alright, race number 3. The Impreza has the pole position, as they say. The Ripu is also up front. The Impala has the disadvantage, and the Corvette is behind the Impreza. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, a nice close grouping that time. Looks like the finishing order was the Impreza, the Corvette, the Ripu, and then the Impala. Some really solid groups or really solid racing by Mike's team in this group. They have been pretty consistent. They're pretty much placing exactly how they're supposed to place. The Impala has placed in first, then second, then last. It just needs to come in third this race to hit par or better. And then the Ripu has hit, third, then fifth, second, then fifth. Second, then first, then third. So so long as it finishes, it's hitting at least par this race too. Meanwhile, both my Impreza and Jared's Corvette are stacking up some DNFs that are really holding them behind. As usual, it really is always the case that finishing is what matters, really. Especially during the first half of the tournament. Here's that replay. That's the wrong replay. That is the wrong replay. There we go. Here's the correct one. So yeah, it looks like everyone, nice clean race. Everyone just stayed right in position that
Yeah, for the most part. There was sort of a pass in the beginning there. The truck was in second, and then lost it because he was on the outside.
Yeah, which is expected. The Corvette is starting in technically the second position.
Yeah.
Because I especially slowed down that outside lane, technically the front outside is the third place.
Yeah. But I mean, he was ahead. Even being in that third position, he was ahead and then just didn't maintain the speed.
Yeah.
Or I guess the issue was that he did maintain speed and didn't didn't accelerate enough.
He wasn't able to make it back to the upper straight. That's like your opportunity being on the front outside. Anyway, last race, the Corvette has the advantage. The Impreza is up in front. The Riku has the disadvantage. And the Impala is on the is in the back on this side. All right. Last race of the group. Let's not take a picture again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, close finish between the Corvette and the Ripu. All right, we'll have that up in a moment. Let's see. So the Impala was looking to take at least third place, and he was able to pull off the win. Ooh, and then it looks like the Corvette took second there, with no finish from the Subaru. Alright, we are still uploading that replay. But yeah, that Ripu is really surprising me. You know, usually the trucks don't do super well. Usually they're kind of mediocre. They're kind of either in the middle or they're in the back. They do really poorly. But yeah, this Ripu is doing really well. I've been very surprised by it in this tournament so far. I mean, it's pretty much, I mean, first off, it got an above par score. So it was supposed to come in last. It came in third, so it actually was 1 over par, or 1 over the par score. And then yeah, man, that Impala, I love that Impala. It's just so good. I'm interested to see how far that one goes. Anyway, we got the replay here. Let's take a look. Yeah, the Corvette has the front here, and the Impala is able to sneak in there. steal the win from them. The Corvette still takes second, and the Reaper is close behind. Yeah, that Impala just totally bumps the Corvette, spins him around, giving the Reaper enough time to catch up. Not quite enough time to make the pass.
Was it a full 360 it did?
No, it was a 180. Finished backwards. Yeah, it's funny. It almost like doesn't. Right? Pretty sure I was a 180.
I can't quite see because it goes off camera. Right here. Yeah, it's backwards, I think.
Yeah, it looks backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it crossed the line backwards.
Almost, if it could have just drifted a little bit, it would have been able to do a full 360.
I mean, technically, it did a 360 because after the first turn, it is facing to the right, and coming out of the turn, it is still facing right. So I'll call that a 360. It's just that the track is
I think it did like a 180 and then reversed the 180. It didn't go all the way around.
Oh yeah, okay. It was a.
Well, I guess yeah. I didn't want it to have done a 360. It would have been cool if it did a proper 180.
Yeah.
But it went like 140, 150, and then just the back, and then pulled back.
Anyway, well, here are the final scores for the group. The Impala took first place with 14, so great score there. The Repu in second with 12, and then the Impreza with 7, and the Corvette with 6. That Corvette tends to be, if he qualifies, he usually makes it to round 2, and that's about it. But yeah, as expected, that Impala moving on to round 3, as well as the Repu. It's a pleasant surprise with that one. Always nice to see a vehicle that tends to break the mold a little bit. All right, let me get these scores inputted here. And we will move on to the last group of the day. I'm noticing we got a lot of Mike's cars during the first half here. 1, 2.
Yeah, that's how it was for round 1. He was a majority in the first half, I was majority in the second half, and you and Jared were fairly split.
Yeah. All right, well. Here we go. The first car of the group is the 44th seed. Driving for Red Squadron is the Chevy Camaro IROC Z. Probably one of my more favorite iterations of the Camaro, especially that paint scheme. I love that paint scheme and the body kit on it. Second one is the Dodge Rampage, which is the 21st seed. Driving for Team Turbo Pizza, the only Ute that we've got in the tournament. Or no, that's not the only Ute. We've got another Ute coming up next time. The third car, driving for Team Titans, is the Nissan Leaf, and that is the 5th seed, so we are expecting him to move on. And the last one, also for Team Titans, is the Audi R8 Spider. And he is, I forgot already, the 37th seed. So the top 2 seeds in this group expected to move on are first the Nissan Leaf, the number 5 seed, and then the Dodge Rampage, the 22nd seed. So here we go. The Camaro IROC Z gets the advantage first race. The Rampage is in the front. The Leaf has the disadvantage. And the Spider is in the back. And okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, very tight group. We lost the Camaro around turn 1. We'll see what happened to him. Looks like... Well, here, let's get that uploading. Looks like the finishing order is the Rampage, the Spider, and then the Leaf. Alright, I'll get the next race going while we wait for that to upload. Alright, that should be uploaded now. Alright, so the IROC was in front until the Spider Blank him out. And look at that, the Rampage gets a nice pass on the outside and is able to steal that win. Solid performance by that Rampage, that was great. He starts off in third. Yeah, that overtake on the outside was nice. All right. So race number 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Always good to see everyone cross the line. Let's get that uploading. Looks like the final order here went the Spider, the IROC, the Leaf, and then the Rampage. Alright, I will retrieve the cars, get them set up, and hopefully by then we'll have that replay. Okay. Yeah, looks like the Spider has the front of the fight between the Camaro and the Leaf for second place, and the Camaro just barely beats out the Leaf around the final turn. Yeah, that was a pretty nice pass. The Leaf was in front there, and then they were just fighting, back and forth, and then right after, the Leaf just barely taps the wall, and the Camaro was able to get around.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Race number 3. This time, the Leaf has the advantage. The Spider is still up front. The Camaro has the disadvantage, and the Rampage is in back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it looks like the Camaro and the Spider got hung up right before the final turn right there. So it looks like first place went to the Leaf, second place went to the Rampage. And with that, that unfortunately means that the Camaro is officially out of it. And the Spider is going to have to work some magic on the last race if he wants to pull off at least second place. The Rampage and the Leaf are currently tied with 9 points, and the Spider has 8. So it's pretty close between them, but the Spider will be starting with the disadvantage in the last race. Let's take a look at the replay here. Yeah, the Spider and the Camaro, they're just going back and forth the entire race. Camaro trying to pull off a pass, and the Spider just blocking the whole time. He gets his nose ahead on that after turn 2 there. But after turn 3, the Spider just goes sideways, and he's going to end up stuck right before the last turn. Meanwhile, a super solid run by the Leaf. He is just a mile ahead of everyone else by the end. So far, it's the Rampage and the Leaf that have been the only ones to finish on time. Alright, and with that, let's head into the final race of the evening here. The Rampage will have the advantage. The Leaf will be up front with him. The Spider has the disadvantage. And the Camaro is right behind that Rampage. Here we go. Again, last race of the night in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and the Leaf doesn't make it. That, I think, just jeopardized his chances of moving on. Let's see. Alright, that replay is uploading. But it looks like the Rampage took first, the Spider second, and the Camaro third. All right, looks like that replay is ready. Oh yeah, looks like
Nero
the
got
beat
passed.
went back and forth after turn.
That was really shaky for all of them. For the first, like, 2/3, 3/4.
Dang though, that spider, he had the disadvantage. Let's see where he went from last there. He makes the pass on the lead from T-Rex and the Chimera within one straight. He goes from last to second place, and it looks like that's what's going to make him move on instead of the lead. When it came down to it, it looks like he was able to make it happen. Yeah, whatever. All right, here we go. So, final scores. So the Rampage took first place with 14 points. The Spider came in with par. Not exactly par. He had a wreck and then did better to make up for it, but with 11 points. And then the Leaf with 9. And then the IROC with 5.
Wow. I got 5?
Yep. He looked like he was doing better than he really was because
Well, I mean, 2 DNFs. That's
yeah.
not going to go anywhere with 2 DNFs.
Yeah, this is round 2. You can't really pull off moving on with 2 DNFs. I think one person did it earlier, right? But that was because everyone else was DNFing.
Yeah. It was one of mine.
Actually, it was mine. And then...
No, one of mine definitely did. DNF first DNF. And then there's the tiebreaker between you and me.
Yes, that was the Maverick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason he was still able to move on is because his other 2 races were wins. So yeah, no, I stand corrected there. Yeah, round 1. No, never mind. It wasn't even mine. I was reading it upside down. Oh yeah, no, yeah, the Buick, the Regal. It wrecked twice and still moved on, but that's only because the other 2 racers wrecked more than twice. Whereas the only one to not wreck at all is the one that moved on. Yeah, that Jaguar racked in a whole 18 points. That was big stuff there. Anyway, let me input these scores here. All right, so I'm gonna switch what I'm sharing here. Where's my Excel sheet? There it is. So yeah, here's the final results for the first half of round 2, groups 1 through 4. In group 1, we had the Jaguar dominating with a whopping 18 points, 3 times second place's score. That's pretty crazy. With the Buick Regal, who also moved on. And here, while I'm here, I may as well move them over. So yeah, moving on to the quarterfinals. Is the Jaguar and then the Buick. In group 2, the Maverick took first with 10 points. And then the Camaro with the 9.5 just barely beating out the Integra in the tiebreaker in order to move on. Group 3, we had the Impala, who did very well, followed closely by the Mazda Ripu. And then in Group 4, the Dodge Rampage, consistent as ever. That's really I think that's the name of the game for that Rampage. He's just very consistent. And then he's followed by the Spider, who got very lucky in that last race. It really could have been either the Leaf or the Spider. And the Spider was lucky that the Leaf spun out on that last race. But yeah, that Dodge Rampage, though, I will say, he's going to... the consistency, I think, will get him at least to the semifinals. But after that, he needs the speed if he's going to make it to the finals or try to get even close to winning. Out of this group, though, I'm thinking out of these 8 that are moving on, I think my top picks are probably both from Team Titans. I'd probably say the Jaguar XJ220 and that Chevy Impala are my top 2 picks. What do you think?
Super blurry right now, so I can't really see the names of any of the cars.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, well. But yeah, well, it looks like in Group 1 we have the Jaguar, the Regal, the Maverick, and the Camaro. Really, I think that Camaro was more lucky than anything else. I don't see him moving on. But yeah, I want to see that Dodge Rampage move on, but if I could only pick one from each group, I'd say it'd be the Jaguar in Group 1 and then the Impala in Group 2. Group 2, by the way, is the Impala, the Ripu, the Rampage, and the Spider. Group 2 in the quarterfinals is not going to be a fun one for Mike, Team Turbo Pizza. He has 3 cars in that group, so he will definitely be losing at least 1 car there, but at least he is definitely guaranteed to have a car move on. But yeah, anyway, for team points, as we come to the end of the first half here of round 2, looks like my team picked up 19 points, not super exciting. Next was Red Squadron, picking up 24 points. Then Team Turbo Pizza with 34.5 points. And then Team Titans with a whopping 64 points this round. Is that for real? Is my math isn't wrong, right? That's 20 points. 30, 46, 56. Yeah, dang. The first half here bringing in 60 points. At the end of round 1, Mike was Team Titans sitting in dead last. Right now, he's in first place with 198 points. He's about to break 200 points. With second place being you, Christian, with 176. So he went from behind to way up in front. That is nuts. We will have to see how the rest of the round goes. He still has 3 more cars coming up too, so that'll be crazy. But anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Might have some time tomorrow for another group, but we will see how that goes. But yeah, I will still be posting in the Hot Wheels Reddit right before we go live every time like usual. We usually start about 6 o'clock-ish. But yeah, until next time.